Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Well, Singy, he's been really up against it lately. Major struggles at the plate, but perhaps today he gets it going again.
Yeah, Boog, he needs to find his rhythm out there and just simplify his mindset in the box. I know it's easier said than done.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Trey Savage. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
2-2.
On the ground, right side. One out in the top of the first. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Shohei Ohtani.
And Boog, he brings a big bat to this lineup. He's on pace to hit more than 40 home runs this year, and that's a guy where if it's more than a couple of games without a dinger, guys are wondering what's going on. You're so used to seeing him round the bases. You put a guy like this in the middle lineup and just put it on autopilot. Big-time hitter, always a ton of fun to watch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting third, the third base.
Man at first with one gone. And up next for Chicago, Kazuo just missed. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike. Punch him out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Matsui, the base runner at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now, here is number 5.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one ripped right center field. And out of here. He'll circle the bases. His 11th of the year. It's 2-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Up and in, and that's ball 2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Kazuo Matsui will hit next. Next offering is in for a strike. Shohei on the go. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Rudder goes again. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back here in Pittsburgh, today's starting pitcher, Ivan Yee. What's the word on him?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Nick Kurtz. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And delivers outside. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Now, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Splits the plate, and the count's full.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Next to hit, Michael Garcia. And that's downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Two outs. That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, and they're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the second baseman, Akinori Iwamura. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they come away without an out. Runner on at first with one gone. Kyle Higashioka, the next Cub to hit. Savage checks over to first, and he's back. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Now all even up. Runner on the go. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The relay throw. He's safe. It's 3-zip.
Well done. Drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So the batting order turns over. Ichiro Suzuki. Next offering upstairs. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now back, lefty,
2 on, 1 out. Matsui now at the plate. Just missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Lyle on the move to the alley. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw is wild and it gets away. But no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there. So digging in, Kazuo Oka. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. That one well upstairs. And now 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
That to right. Anthony. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. And now here is Jackson Merrill. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. Slides in safely. It's a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Next is the Pirates DH, Jordan Beck. And that drops in for a strike.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Roman Anthony getting ready to hit. The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Merrill, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Pirates leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lyle makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Baldwin makes the catch. Out number 2.
The batter,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kazuo Matsui. That catches the outside corner. 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-2 now.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at-bat.
Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now, Seiya Suzuki. And it is 2-1. Misses the sweeper.
2-2.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man on second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The batter, number 4. Second base.
So up now for Chicago, Akinori Iwamura. Matsui, the lead runner at second. Suzuki at first, 2 out of the inning. Right through there for a strike. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Shane McClanahan. Martinez also getting ready. And it's even up.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count's full.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Garcia pulls it down, and that'll do it. Cubs strand a couple, but they lead at 3-0. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third, and now Jacob Wilson. The other way. He steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Luke Keishel.
Luke Keishel, the next Pirate to hit. 1 out, bases empty. And a foul ball. One down, bases empty. Outside low, and the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
2 down, bases empty. Nick Kurtz, the next Pirate to hit. Breaking ball inside. And a count 2-1. Fastball is outside. Drake Baldwin waits on deck for Pittsburgh. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The 1-1. Runner takes off. Up the middle. To first. Inning over. Start of the fourth. Now the Cubs catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Next offering upstairs.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make. Shane McClanahan taking over on the mound.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And now the center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki. 1 down, base is empty.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Ripped to short. That's the 3rd out. Cubs are down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael Garcia. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Towards first. Oh, what a stop. Onto the pitcher. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
And here is Jackson Merrill.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Matsui makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And the slider just misses.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So a man at first. And now the first baseman. There's the strike. That one just misses. That missed by a lot. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Oka gets his lead at first with nobody out. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Forget it. another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the fifth. Sugar Shane notches the strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Kazuo Matsui will hit next. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Still only one out here in the inning. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That ball's carrying. And that one is off the wall. Around second now, going for three.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
One down, runner at third. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Next offering is fouled back. Runner on at third, one gone. Not close with that one. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour in the gun.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2.
Runner at third, 2 away. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missed. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Merrill sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Off the plate inside, ball 2.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game.
And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his...
Nice grab.
That's what you got to have at the hot corner. Cat-like reflexes. Line drive caught by the third baseman as he dives. Terrific play.
Dalen Lyle, the next to hit. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved the knock.
Wilson.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Jacob Wilson. That one inside, and the count is 3-1. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Line drive, base hit, and that extends the inning.
The batter, number 50.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Now it's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball, and it's kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Can't glove it cleanly. And he's out on the tag. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. It's 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Kyle Higashioka. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
2-2.
Here's a 2-2. And they'll do it again.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Gets a piece and stays alive. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Gets it to first, so it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
So the lineup flips over, digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed. That's ball 4, tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. So a man aboard, and now Hideki Matsui. 1-2 now.
2-2.
In the dirt. Man at first, 1 away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. And up next for Chicago, Kazuo
Oka.
That one hit to right. Anthony. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for the Cubs as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick
The
Kurtz.
first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Singy, that was a close play. And it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for them. Base is empty, one away, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Drake Baldwin. And that's outside, and that's ball two. Breaking ball misses down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The Cubs leading by 5. Next pitch in for a strike. Now 3-2.
Full count.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get...
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ivan.
Now pitching for
new pitcher on now, Koko Takahashi.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
At the plate, Michael Garcia. Slider misses outside. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
2-2 on the way. Right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Center fielder,
Jackson Merrill, the next Pirate to hit. The 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. That one the other way. He dives, but he can't make the catch. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. Not in time. He's safe.
Picks himself up at RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now a chance for Jordan Beck. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out of the right center. Coming home. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching for
So a lefty out of the pen, Yusei Kikuchi. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Dalen Lyle digs in now. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Very high with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed. Jacob Wilson next to bat for the Bucs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Look out.
And that'll load the bases.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
the batter, number 5.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jacob Wilson. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. Headed for the plate. Relay throw. The tag, and he's safe. All tied again, 5-5.
He stayed close with the front side, even though he likes to go to the opposite field. If you go inside too many times, they'll make you pay.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Kodai Senga.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him. Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And a swing and a miss. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. We're through 6 full. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Mizorowski.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, number 5. Late that time, and it's strike two. Moving in the bullpen, Tanner Bybee loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Number 49 getting cranked up as well. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ripped on the ground to second, slings to first, one out. A key out to start the seventh.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Now, Shohei Ohtani. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one just misses. 2-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself. And two away to start the seventh.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Kazuo Matsui.
So up now for Chicago, Kazuo Matsui. Right through there for a strike. And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here the top half of inning number 7. That one ran inside, almost got him. Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And this remains a 5-5 ball game. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 7th, and now Nick Kurtz. Senga winds and deals. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Makes the catch, one down.
Up next for the Pirates, the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Now it's going to be Drake Baldwin.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
All tied up here, the bottom of the 7th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Pitch misses inside, and it's a full count. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Ground ball, left side. Fired to second, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen. Cade Smith. And a 1-2. Inside, almost got him. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now back, second baseman, Rory.
And next for the Cubs, Nori Nakamura. Bases empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Now the catcher up to hit. Kyle Higashioka. Two down, nobody on. That's outside. 2-1. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Cubs are down in order. This ball game still tied 5-all. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. On the ground at first, and that's just foul. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now here is Jordan Beck. Throw over to first, and he's back in easily. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Trying to move him over here. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
The right fielder, number 19, Roman Anthony.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like Yuki Matsui on the pitch here.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And that's a fair ball. Around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One down. Up next for the Pirates, Dalen Lyle. In the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
On the ground. And it's through for a hit. Throw into third. And he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Next to hit, Jacob Wilson. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. Now a screamer into the outfield. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the inning. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Cade Smith.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ichiro Suzuki. Looking to get the tying run on base. And now 2-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2. Now one missed. Hideki Matsui in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air, left field, down the line, makes the grab, one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Hit in the air, left field. Lyle on his way over. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the third base. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Masataka Yoshida. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. This could end it. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Pirates.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.